So you're thinking about moving to Arizona, but you're just not quite sure where in Arizona.
Where am I?
Peoria, Arizona, Phoenix, Arizona. Which should you choose? Phoenix, Arizona, Peoria, Arizona. Well, in this video, we're going to be going over the pros and cons of both cities. So you can kind of weigh out the factors of which one might be more beneficial for you and your family and where you might want to call home here in Arizona.
Honey, I'm home.
And we're getting after it right now, so let's go. Start off with Phoenix, Arizona. The good, the bad, and the ugly of Phoenix, Arizona compared as we go along to Peoria to help you make a decision on which city may be a better fit for you. So when you make your decision, you can call home, home sweet home. So as I said, we're going to start off with Phoenix, Arizona. The first one is job opportunities. There are obviously more job opportunities in Phoenix per se because of the downtown area, and Phoenix has been around for so long. There is the diversity of jobs in Phoenix, Arizona is much greater than Peoria. However, Peoria is starting to grow, but it's just not anywhere near the growth of the diversity and the range of Phoenix. So if that is something that you need to consider, Phoenix is definitely going to be a better fit for you regarding job opportunities. Number two is cultural and entertainment. If you like to go cultural regarding museums and entertainment of concerts and such, then it's definitely the winner there is going to be Phoenix. Because most everything, not all, but most is in downtown Phoenix area with the museums and the concerts. There are a lot of concerts on the outer skirts, like at the different casinos, but you know, Peoria really doesn't have it. Again, going to be wanting to go down to Phoenix area if you're big into cultural and entertainment. As far as education, again, it's Phoenix, you know, outer skirts of Phoenix, the greater Phoenix area is ASU, Arizona State University is actually located in Tempe, but it does have satellite schools throughout the valley. Phoenix actually gets a notch above Peoria as far as education because the education in Phoenix is better than it is in Peoria. The offers and the opportunities of what you have available is much greater in Phoenix than Peoria.
Let's go, baby, let's go!
As far as the climate, well, they're pretty much the same. You know, hot is hot during the summer and nice temperatures during the spring, the winter, and the fall is nice, no matter whether you're in Phoenix or Peoria. So they both are winners on that side. The climate is great for both. Arizona is just a fantastic place to live. So both Phoenix, Arizona and Peoria, Arizona are definitely going to benefit for the great weather here that we get. Another one to consider is outdoor activities. It goes the same. They actually balance out both outdoor activities as far as hiking, biking, boating, the lakes, the kayaking, the paddleboarding. That's available everywhere. The lakes are spread out. Our biggest and largest lake is in North Peoria, which is Lake Pleasant. All our other lakes are on the east, which is Bartlett, Saguaro, Apache, Roosevelt. Those are the lakes over east of Scottsdale. There aren't any lakes per se in Phoenix or in Peoria. As far as other activities outdoors with the biking and the hiking and whatever you want to do, Peoria and Phoenix, they're about even on there. So if that's something that's very important to you, that's a dead even one. As far as traffic goes, it's going to be actually worse in Phoenix. The closer you get to the downtown area, the worse it actually gets during the rush hour traffic because everybody kind of converges in on Phoenix, Arizona. Obviously, it will be some traffic congestion in Peoria, but as you get in the northern part of Peoria, it's less and less. It's just not as congested with people living and working there. Usually, not always, but usually everybody has to converge toward the Phoenix area to go to work. So the congestion as far as traffic is going to be much, much worse in Phoenix, Arizona. The cost of living in Phoenix, Arizona has been rising, and it's the same for Peoria as well. Especially in Peoria, you know, it's spread out and they're actually doing a lot of new builds. So the price tag on those new builds are going up, but overall real estate and cost of living has gone up statewide, just a little bit more in the Phoenix area. So it's almost dead even as well in there as regarding real estate and cost of living. It's just that if you're looking for something new, like, oh, I want to buy a new house, you're going to be probably geared or lean more toward Peoria, especially north part of Peoria, where they're doing a lot more new builds. And if you've seen any of my other videos, I do feature a lot of new home builds in northern part of Peoria. Check those out. The crime rate is usually higher in Phoenix. I'm not going to say what segments are high and which are low. I'm going to tell you to do your due diligence on that. If you need some help or sites to go to, let me know. I'd be happy to get them to you. But usually, you have pockets of good and pockets of bad, and everywhere you go, there's good and bad no matter where you go. But the crime rate is a little bit larger in Phoenix. And if you want to know and do some investigation and do your due diligence on which areas are good or bad for you and your family, let me know. I'll send you some sites to go check it out. In regards to public transportation, it's definitely going to be Phoenix the winner in that one. And the reason I say that is because the public transit system, is in downtown Phoenix and is just starting to edge its way outside of downtown Phoenix area. If you're going to rely on the public transportation, like a bus, they both have it, but it's going to be much more in the Phoenix area. But it does have it in Peoria as well. But if you need transit, that's going to be more toward the downtown Phoenix area, and it's just spreading out a little bit, as I was saying. So Phoenix may win that one on as far as public transportation, only because it has the buses and the transit system, where Peoria just has the public buses. Otherwise, for Peoria, your transportation is going to be you driving or calling Uber, that type of thing. So if you're good with you driving or calling Uber, then you're okay with Peoria or with Phoenix. As far as family-friendly areas, both are family-friendly areas, but Peoria is very known for family-friendly areas because it's more of a laid-back atmosphere, a laid-back area. It's just that Phoenix, Arizona is more geared for business people. Not all, but some. And then Peoria on the outskirts is more of a relaxed atmosphere, more family-friendly. I have to be careful how I say family-friendly or this because of real estate regulations. But Peoria does tend to have a more relaxed atmosphere. That's what I'll say. As far as schools, Phoenix or Peoria with schools, Peoria gets great rankings and ratings. Now it's going to depend on which area of Phoenix, what area of Peoria that you actually want to live in. I always recommend when you're looking into schools, I use greatschools.org and niche.com to look up, and I suggest you to do the same or any other site that you would prefer. In the two that I just mentioned, they will give you rankings, ratings, and a whole bunch of information.
I come bearing new information.
So that you can make the best decision if you are wanting to pick a house or pick a place to live in regards to the schools. But Peoria has great ratings and rankings. So check out greatschools.org and niche.com. But I have to give that one over to Peoria. As far as affordable housing, again, I'm going to have to give it to Peoria only because it's growing. It's like I said, in the northern part of Peoria, it's growing with new home growth, more home availability, especially right now, 2023. Lenders are giving such great deals. And if you need help with that, let us know. I know the interest rates are hovering around 7.5% to 8%, 8.5%, and they're kind of, just right around 7.5%, 8% right there. But lenders with new home builds are offering some great deals. So I'm going to have to give housing over to Peoria only because of that, because so many new builds are coming up and popping up in the northern part of Peoria, Arizona. And like I said, check out my videos on those and you will see that. And if you're interested and you need help navigating that particular road, let us know. We'd be happy and delighted to help you navigate that so we can find you the perfect fit for you and your family. As far as attractions such as sporting attractions regarding Phoenix versus Peoria, I'm probably going to have to give that to the Phoenix, mainly because downtown Phoenix, there are two sporting attractions right there. There's the Phoenix Suns and the Arizona Diamondbacks right down there in downtown Phoenix. Arizona Cardinals, they play in Glendale. And then if you're an ice hockey fan, they're in Tempe. And if you are a fan of golf, the PGA Tour comes to town January, February, and that's in Scottsdale. So as far as sporting events to go to, I'm going to have to give that to Phoenix over Peoria. However, you can drive there, but they're just not as convenient to it as it is for the Phoenix area. So as far as sporting venues and sporting events and getting to that, Phoenix wins on that one. So which city should you pick? Which city is better for you and your family? Phoenix or Peoria? I can't pick it, but you have to pick it. What is going to be a better fit all around for what you are wanting, desiring, and dreaming of when you make your move to Arizona? The choice between Phoenix and Peoria largely depends on your personal preferences and priorities. If you prioritize job opportunities, a bustling city environment, and a wide range of cultural amenities, well then Phoenix is going to be a better choice for you. On the other hand, if you prefer a quieter, family-friendly atmosphere with more affordable housing and recreational opportunities, well then Peoria is going to be a better fit. Either way, you can't go wrong with either one of them. They're both great cities to live in. Is that if you're wondering, should I go Peoria or should I go Phoenix? I know I want to come to Arizona, I just don't know which one. Well, we can help navigate that road for you. Give us a call, text, or email. Tell us exactly what you're wanting, what you're wishing for, what you're desiring, what you're needing, and we will help navigate the road for you between living in Phoenix, living in Peoria. We'll dig up the dirt, shake the trees, and all the rocks to make it so that you can make the best decision for you and your family. If this is your first time to the channel and you'd like to know everything about living in Phoenix, Arizona, Peoria, Arizona, or any other city in Arizona, well, subscribe below and remember to hit the bell, ding, 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 so you can be the first to be notified when anything new comes up about living in Arizona. We get calls, texts, emails every day from people just like you wanting to make a move to Phoenix, Peoria, or any other city in Arizona, and we absolutely love it. So whether you want to move in 9 days, 90 days, 9 months, 1 or 2 years, whatever your time frame is, call, text, or email us. All information is below in the description or right above here so we can help you make a smooth move to Arizona. My name is Mary Kay Marino and welcome to Hello Arizona Living and Real Estate. If you are a returning viewer, awesome, thanks for coming back. If this is your first time here, we hope you enjoyed the video. Give us a thumbs up if you thought this was informative, and we look forward to meeting you one day and helping you find a new place to call home. And like I always say, until I see you around town, show you around town, have a marvelous, awesome day. Bye for now.